Right, news coming in now that the ACB chief is to probe the onion procurement scam. Yes, that's news breaking from Delhi right now. ACB will be probing the alleged onion scam. Remember, this concerns the Delhi government. It seems yet another face-off between the ACB chief, Mr. Meena, and the Delhi government. ACB chief forming a 5-member panel to probe the alleged onion scam. An RTI activist, remember, had alleged this onion scam on the basis of the prices of procurement, etc. And now ACB chief taking that complaint extremely seriously, forming that 5-member panel to probe this alleged scam.
Well, this will be another war really between ACB chief as well as the Delhi government. Let's go across to our colleague Ritangshu joining us with further details. Well, the AAP government has rubbished all these allegations. Another flashpoint there between the ACB chief Meena and AAP government.
Yes, indeed. This is could be another flashpoint between the centre and the state. Breaking news coming in that the Anti-Corruption Bureau has found a 5-member team, a 5-member panel to investigate what they believe could be a scam in the procurement of onions in the national capital. Remember, NewsX had been reporting as to how the prices of onions had skyrocketed over the past 1 month to about 200% of what they should have been, thanks to what has been what many experts call a massive goof-up when it comes to ensuring the supply of onions to Delhi. Now, remember, Delhi is a non-productive state. Delhi does not produce onions by itself. It is reliant entirely on imports coming in from other states here. So the supply of onions to Delhi is something which is vital, and the ACB believes that prima facie there has been impropriety in the procurement process this year.
Right, politically also speaking, Ritangshu, we'd also heard how the opposition in Delhi, at least BJP, had been demanding for a probe in the alleged onion scam. This will further come as a blow for the Aam Aadmi Party. Ritangshu?
Right, RP Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party, in fact, is joining us. Let's get a straight BJP reaction to this story. Mr. Singh, a probe ordered now by ACB chief to this on this onion procurement scam. This was an issue you raised quite substantially, which the AAP had rubbished so far.
See, it will probably help the Delhiites to know how this Aam Aadmi Party is working, and whether it is working for the welfare of the people, or they are working to make profit out of the problems. So let there be probe, and probably probe will help to understand the complete the scandal better now.
Right, Mr. RP Singh, but the fact that we're looking at ACB Meena looking into this entire so-called alleged onion scam, don't you see this as yet another flashpoint between the appointees of the LG as well as the Aam Aadmi Party government? Because the AAP is very sure in what they're saying. They're saying that this is baseless and they're just rumours being spread by the opposition.
Sir, better would have been Mr. Kejriwal should have appointed a commission of inquiry himself by a retired judge. I mean, why he has to wait for the matter to go to ACB anti-corruption for that reason? He should have forwarded this case to some commission himself, and then would have asked some retired judge to look into the complete matter and send a complete report on it. He didn't did that because he didn't want to come clean on it.
Right. Do you feel then, Mr. Singh, that the Aam Aadmi Party was too quick to rubbish these allegations, to rubbish these details that had emerged?
So there are documents on record for that regard. There are RTI query and documents on record which tells the case, which tells the case very clear, which makes the case very clear that it was there was certain procurement price and there was certain selling price.
Yes, and given the fact, sir, that this issue had affected a lot of Delhiites, given that onion, as you were just saying, is a staple in all people's households.
Even today, the onion is nothing less than 70 rupees a kg. Now, what's the government doing on that? And when it was started, when the central government, Modi government said, buy for 16 rupees, buy for 18 rupees, buy for 20 rupees, they sat over it. They never reacted on the issue. Yeah. I don't know, they were more busy contesting Dusu election. For them, Dusu election was more important than the problem of Delhi.
Mr. Singh, but the Delhi government has been claiming all along that it had been selling onions at a fairly cheaper price at the fair price shops vis-a-vis the prices the centre outlets were actually selling them at.
I'll appreciate. Let's go around, tell your reporter to go around city and then let him get the on-ground report.
Okay, so you welcome this particular move that's come in, ACB chief, they're going to be looking into the alleged onion scam.
Probably this will help for this thing to come out now.
Okay, thanks very much for speaking with us, Mr. RP Singh.
Sharmishta Mukherjee of the Congress Party joining us now on the phone line as well. Ms. Mukherjee, we are seeing now that the ACB chief has ordered a probe into this onion procurement alleged scam, forming a 5-member panel. BJP Congress has been raising this issue. Do you feel now it's justified? Your anger was justified?
Well, absolutely. And if there is such serious allegations into a government, definitely there should be a probe. And also, along with the not only just the price difference, another issue I would like to point out that they were hoarding the stock. There was a huge pile of stock lying around, and they were not selling, because I also remember reading reports during that time that whatever they were selling it from their own stalls, they were just finished within a couple of hours, and people had to stand in